Hey everyone, this is Jeff, and we are going to continue our series on leaky gut syndrome. Now, what I will tell you is, like I left you with last time, do your own research and decide for yourself whether this is something that could be impacting your health. All right. However, today we're going to talk about possible causes for leaky gut syndrome. And if you think, hey, this may be something that may be having an impact on my health and you're looking to change, the first thing you want to do is look at possible causes. Now, the other thing I would tell you, because the first two up here have to do with medications, never stop taking a medication without consulting with your doctor first. You guys need to work through that together and decide what's best for you. All right. But with that said, one of the first things that I will tell you that affects leaky gut syndrome is antibiotic use. Now, how many of you guys have ever taken antibiotics and before you're done, you're having gut issues? All right. The main reason for that is that antibiotic kills the good gut bacteria and causes problems with your digestive system. All right. And when that happens, the only way you can correct that is by taking steps yourself to replenish that good gut bacteria, which will be coming in the next video. Now, the other thing that can cause erosion of a good gut membrane is NSAIDs, all right? And NSAIDs, that is basically prescription anti-inflammatories or even over-the-counter anti-inflammatories. Things like ibuprofen. Now, once again, most folks agree that taking those things long-term will cause problems in the gut, all right? So, like I said, if you have to use, ibuprofen on a daily basis, we need to look at switching. And we're going to talk about that when we talk about anti-inflammatory diet, because there's lots of things that you can do yourself that are natural and they have the same impact with none of the side effects that NSAIDs do. We'll talk about that later. Now, the next thing, if you eat a poor diet, a diet that's high in refined carbohydrates, high in sugar, high in processed foods, you're setting yourself up for leaky gut. And like I said, I could lecture for 30 minutes on how sugar impedes a healthy gut. But bottom line is, if you eat a poor diet that's high in refined carbs, high in sugar, you're going to mess up your gut. Next, low intake of fermentable fiber. We will talk about that next video, what you can do to increase fermentable fiber in your diet. But if you're not getting those things that will create or help create good gut bacteria, then it's impeding your gut health. Last two things up there, chronic stress. If you have a high stress job, right, you need to find ways to come down. Because if you don't, like I said, chronic stress over the long term can impact your gut. Once again, if you think about it, how many of you have went through times of stress and during that time your gut's just totally messed up? Stress has a huge impact. And then the last thing is chronic infections. If you have a chronic infection, something that stays with you for a long period of time, once again, that causes inflammation, and that is going to cause leaky gut as well. All right, so I hope these things help, and take a look. If you've got things that you do on here that you can fix, especially the diet, high in refined carbs, high in sugar, those are things you can directly impact just by changing your diet. All right, hope this helps, and we'll see you in a day or two with things you can do to improve your gut health.